Have you ever wondered why some men seem so predictable, or why they react in ways you can almost anticipate? What if understanding these patterns could give you an edge in your relationships, transforming you into not just a woman, but a feminine queen? Welcome to Feminine Queen, where we celebrate the art of feminine strength, wisdom, and grace. Today, we're diving into the psychological insights of Carl Jung to uncover 9 patterns in male behavior that, when understood, can empower you to navigate relationships with confidence and poise. Have you ever felt like you're always giving, always compromising, while he seems to take your efforts for granted? Or noticed that when you shower him with praise, it loses its spark, but when you hold back, he craves your approval more? These aren't random occurrences. They're rooted in the depths of male psychology, illuminated by Carl Jung's groundbreaking work. As Jung once said, "The meeting of two personalities is like the contact of two chemical substances. If there is any reaction, both are transformed." This video is about sparking that transformation, not just in him, but in you. We're about to explore 9 patterns that reveal how men think and feel, giving you the tools to foster deeper connections and mutual respect. Each insight is a step toward embodying the feminine queen within you, a woman who leads with elegance, commands with quiet confidence, and transforms every interaction into an opportunity for growth. So, grab your favorite drink, settle in, and let's embark on this journey together, my queens. Let's dive into the first pattern, the validation gateway. 1. The validation gateway. In a world obsessed with digital dopamine, likes, shares, and notifications, many men have learned to equate attention with worth. This constant stream of external validation can inflate what Carl Jung called the persona, the social mask they wear, disconnecting them from their authentic selves. When praise is given too freely, it becomes like currency without value, expected, not earned. This creates a dynamic where men may unconsciously seek affirmation to bolster their ego, but when it's predictable, it loses its power. Understanding this, you can wield your attention strategically, making it a rare and precious gift. As a feminine queen, you know that authentic validation is far more powerful than empty compliments. Psychological research highlights intermittent reinforcement, where unpredictable rewards create stronger emotional impact. By offering praise only when it's truly deserved, you make your words unforgettable, like gold in a sea of copper. Carl Jung might suggest this helps a man connect with his anima, the feminine aspect of his psyche, fostering emotional depth. For example, instead of saying "good job" for every small task, reserve your praise for moments of genuine effort like "I'm so impressed by how you handled that challenge." This not only elevates his self-awareness, but also protects your energy, ensuring your admiration reflects truth, not obligation. Your words become a royal decree, cherished and transformative. 2. The mystery principle. Predictability can extinguish the spark of attraction faster than anything else. When every text is answered instantly, or every emotion laid bare, the curiosity that fuels desire fades. Carl Jung's concept of the shadow, the hidden, unknown parts of ourselves, suggests that mystery invites projection, where others imagine depth and possibility in us. A feminine queen doesn't rush to reveal her entire story. She paces her disclosures, allowing space for discovery. This isn't about manipulation. It's about honoring the richness of your inner world, letting it unfold like a novel, one chapter at a time. Practicing strategic unavailability is an act of emotional sovereignty. Psychological studies show that varying response times can heighten interest, as it creates anticipation. For instance, if he's used to instant replies, occasionally pausing before responding can make him value your attention more. Jung would argue this taps into the unconscious, where mystery fuels connection. It's not about being distant, but about living a full, vibrant life that doesn't revolve around anyone else. Your silence carries weight. Your absence creates value. As a feminine queen, you let others reach for you, not because you're elusive, but because your life is a sacred tapestry, revealed with intention and grace. 3. The emotional mirror. Men, like all people, crave to be truly seen, yet few experience this depth of understanding. Carl Jung's idea of the anima, the feminine aspect within men, suggests they long for emotional connection, even if they don't always express it. A feminine queen listens differently, tuning into the unspoken, the shift in tone, the pause between words, the tension in a smile. By reflecting his emotions back with empathy, you create a sanctuary where he feels safe to unfold. Psychological research supports this. Mirroring activates brain regions tied to trust and bonding, making it a powerful tool for connection. For example, if he seems frustrated but doesn't say why, a gentle, "You seem a bit off today," is something weighing on you, can open the door to deeper dialogue. This isn't about fixing him, but about being present, allowing his emotions to be acknowledged without judgment. Jung might say this helps him integrate his anima, fostering emotional maturity. Your intuitive listening becomes a mirror, not just reflecting his feelings, but helping him see himself more clearly. As a feminine queen, you don't just hear, you understand, creating a bond that transcends words and builds trust that lasts. 4. Addressing the fear of inadequacy. Even the most confident man carries a secret fear, that he is not enough. This insecurity often lurks in what Jung called the shadow, the hidden parts of the psyche we avoid. When triggered, this fear can manifest as bravado, defensiveness, or withdrawal, but it's rarely about you. It's about his inner battle. A feminine queen navigates this with wisdom, not by exposing the wound, but by offering a stable, confident presence that soothes it. By subtly signaling your own independence, like mentioning plans without over-explaining, you communicate that your world is full, which paradoxically makes you more intriguing. Psychological studies suggest that autonomy in women can spark curiosity and respect in men, as it challenges their need to prove themselves without threatening their ego. For instance, saying, "I've got something exciting planned tomorrow," without elaborating, shows you're a woman with a vibrant life. Jung would argue this helps a man confront his shadow, encouraging growth rather than defensiveness. Your rootedness becomes a mirror of peace, reminding him what confidence looks like. As a feminine queen, you don't fix his fears. You create space for him to rise above them, inspired by your unshakable presence. 5. Admiration with challenge. Men don't just want admiration, they crave evolution. Carl Jung's concept of individuation, the journey to become one's true self, suggests that growth comes from integrating all parts of the psyche. A feminine queen admires a man for who he is, but also challenges him to become who he can be. This balance of warmth and accountability is magnetic, offering both support and a push toward excellence. Your praise, when paired with a gentle challenge, becomes a catalyst for transformation, not just comfort. For example, saying, "I admire your dedication, but are you pushing yourself to the level you know you're capable of?" invites reflection without criticism. Psychological research shows that constructive feedback, when delivered with care, can motivate growth by engaging intrinsic motivation. Jung might say this helps a man integrate his shadow and anima, aligning with his deeper potential. Your presence becomes both a mirror and a compass, guiding him toward his best self. As a feminine queen, you don't just soothe, you sharpen, calling forth excellence with every word. All right, my queens, You're the heartbeat of this incredible feminine queen community, and we're here because of your passion, your likes, your comments, and your shares. Keep that radiant energy flowing. Hit that subscribe button, tap the bell, and share this video with your sisters. I'll be forever grateful for your support. 6. Social presence and status. Awareness. True status isn't loud, it's silent, rooted in presence. Carl Jung might describe this as an expression of the self, the archetype of wholeness that radiates authenticity. A feminine queen enters any room with poise, not performance. Her confidence doesn't demand attention, it commands it naturally. By treating everyone, from waitstaff to CEOs, with equal respect, she signals depth and integrity. This quiet power draws eyes, not through force, but through the gravity of her presence. Psychological studies show that authentic confidence, marked by calm gestures and attentive listening, creates a halo effect, making others perceive you as more influential. For instance, at a gathering, engaging meaningfully with others, maintaining graceful posture, and listening intently make you unforgettable. Jung would argue this authenticity allows others to project their ideals onto you, deepening their respect. As a feminine queen, you don't need to prove you belong. You know you do, and that certainty reshapes every room you enter. 7. The accountability mirror. Holding someone accountable to their values is a profound act of love. Jung believed that facing the shadow, our hidden flaws, is essential for growth, and sometimes it takes another to hold up the mirror. A feminine queen does this with gentleness, asking questions like, "Is this who you said you wanted to be?" Her words aren't accusations, but invitations to align actions with ideals. This clarity cuts through ego, awakening the soul without shame. For example, if a man values honesty but slips into a white lie, saying, "You mentioned honesty matters to you. Does this feel aligned?" sparks reflection. Psychological research on cognitive dissonance shows that gently highlighting inconsistencies can motivate change. Jung might say this helps a man integrate his shadow, fostering integrity. As a feminine queen, you don't judge, you guide, offering a mirror that reflects truth and inspires growth. Your expectations, rooted in respect, call him to rise, not out of pressure, but out of pride. 8. Authentic feminine energy. Feminine energy isn't a performance of stereotypes, it's the living essence of your true self. Jung's concept of the anima suggests that men seek connection with their feminine side, often through the women in their lives. A feminine queen embodies this energy with intuition, creativity, and emotional attunement, harmonizing with masculine energy without diminishing her own. She doesn't compete or conform, she creates, expressing her authenticity with unapologetic grace. For instance, instead of mirroring masculine traits to fit in, she brings softness and perspective, like sharing a heartfelt story or listening with depth. Psychological studies on emotional intelligence show that such authenticity fosters stronger connections. Jung would argue this allows a man to embrace his anima, deepening emotional bonds. As a feminine queen, your energy doesn't chase or beg. It blesses and selects, reigning with a power that transforms those around you. 9. Unshakable self-worth. The most magnetic quality of a feminine queen is her unshakable self-worth. Jung's concept of the self, the archetype of wholeness, suggests that true confidence comes from integrating all parts of the psyche, including the shadow. A feminine queen knows her value and sets boundaries that reflect it. She doesn't beg to be chosen. She chooses herself, and this serenity commands respect. As Jung said, knowing your own darkness is the best method for dealing with the darknesses of other people. For example, if a man disrespects her boundaries, she calmly stands firm, reinforcing her self-respect. Psychological research on self-esteem shows that clear boundaries enhance perceived value in relationships. This self-worth isn't arrogance, it's a quiet knowing that you are enough. When a man encounters this, he either evolves to meet your standard or steps aside. As a feminine queen, your throne is energetic, not metaphorical, and only those who honor it can stand beside you. My queens, these 9 patterns aren't tricks, they're transformations. They're not about changing him, but about awakening the feminine queen within you. By understanding these psychological insights, rooted in Carl Jung's wisdom, you can navigate relationships with grace, wisdom, and unwavering strength. Each pattern is a mirror reflecting your power to shift dynamics without shouting, to lead with depth, and to honor your intuition. This journey is about more than relationships. It's about reclaiming your inner throne. As Jung said, your visions will become clear only when you can look into your own heart. Who looks outside, dreams. Who looks inside, awakes. So awake, my ladies, to the feminine queen you've always been. Let these insights guide you to live authentically, radiating a presence that transforms every interaction. If this video resonated with you, give it a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments, and pass it along to your sisters. Subscribe to Feminine Queen and hit the bell to join our community of empowered women. Your journey to embodying feminine strength is ongoing, and I'm here to support you every step of the way. Until next time, stay regal, stay wise, and stay true to the feminine queen within you.